Ooh, now close. Siddle was convinced it was a huge appeal. Perhaps it looked a little leg side.
He's sliding for me. It's a good shout, and they might debate it for a little while, but first up, they're going to have a look. They're having a look. I think this is just sliding down, but we'll find out.
Siddle liked it. There's a huge appeal from him. Ponting obviously likes it. He will have had a chat with Haddin. Haddin, the wicketkeeper, plays a crucial role when deciding whether to call for a review.
So it's legal, move on. Virtual Eye will have a decision here. It's slipping past the outside of leg stump. It might just nick.
The original decision was not out, and therefore will stay with the on-field decision. It's close though. Time played beautifully at Hobart in the build-up to this game, and England need him now. Ooh, good job. There was an inside edge. Sure, there was an inside edge there.
Australia and Ponting know as well. He's got a review left, but the way he's marching for the next over, he realises there's massive inside edge. Again, the length is good. Nips back in, inside edge onto pad. Oh, a bowl. A bowl.
Not out is the verdict, but Kasic's short leg is gone straight away down towards the slips and to his captain, Ricky Ponting, to suggest that he thinks he's... well, he thinks that, very obviously thinks that there's bat involved here.
Well, he might have thought it, but no one else behind did. Well, I can't see anything there.
Yeah, nothing on hotspot that I can see either. I mean, there must have been some sort of noise, some sort of feather as it went past, and Kasic is the man closest, but he can't see the line, he can't see anything there in terms of the edge. He can just go on sound alone pretty much. Got that slightly in the wrong order, should have just checked for the no ball first. Here's a very, very slow motion replay, super slow-mo replay, which will prove absolutely nothing. So nothing from hotspot. You can't tell anything from that angle and that sort of replay. So absolutely no evidence yet that there has been an edge here. Nothing to suggest to Aleem Dar that he's going to have to change his mind. It will mean, and that's the signal that confirms all that, will mean
The last 100 years, and look at the field. 3 slips, 2 gullies, and a short mid-on.
well, he's tried it again. It's full, it's straight, and he's got the hat-trick. The finger goes up. Peter Siddle becomes the next man after Shane Warne in the last 100 years to take a hat-trick in an Ashes Test match.
Or has he?
Well, the moment of drama, I can't say it's past exactly, but it might just be revised. History could possibly be revised if this referral persuades the umpire that an error has been made. But it was certainly full, it was quick, he was really steaming in there, Peter Siddle.
I think Broad's spot on to review it. First of all, look for the no ball. Is it a no ball? No way. It was drifting leg side. Now, because it's been given out on the field, Virtual has to say that that's just hitting leg stump. Don't worry about clipping anything. If that's clipping leg stump, then he's gone.
He might be doing more than clipping, I tell you. Impacts in line, no problem with that. That's not clipping, that is knocking leg stump out of the ground. So the referral makes absolutely no difference. That moment of history stands. Up goes the finger for the second time, and Peter Siddle.
Finn's going to continue. And a big shout. Big shout. Aleem Dar, unmoved. Unmoved. And they're going to review it. They're going to review it. We might just throw upstairs just quickly.
Yeah, thanks for your money, Mark, but we're back up there now. That was an inside edge, and it's a great test for technology right now. This is exactly what England could turn around their way.
He's hit the cover off this. He's hit the cover off it. And let's have a look and see if it's he's always going to be behind that line. Now the question is, can we pick up a little inside edge? There we go. Anywhere near his body? No, look, there's nothing else there. It's got to be bad. Now then, what about hot spot?
Oh, not showing much. That's the collision from the pitch. No collision on timber as far as I can see. Stayed with the decision. Michael Clark on North. Gets given not out. England.
A little edge there. England thinks so. Nothing from Aleem Dar.
It's not a great appeal by England. 1 or 2 went up. Seemed half-hearted. It's way outside of off stump. Flashing blade. Oh dear, he's miles away.
Close, that is really close. What a lead that was. First ball from Andrew Strauss. Now Aleem Dar, calmness personified. I would assume thinks there must be an element of height in this one. Now that is what's known as putting the pressure on. Ricky Ponting wants to see the back of his opposite number as soon as he possibly can. He's prepared to risk the review here.
Wow, it's a big call. It looked a little bit high, and the decision was given not out. Let's make sure it's a legal delivery. Yes, that's all clear. It looked like it swung back a fair bit, but it looked high. Initial impact. Let's have a look here to the pitching line. Just outside. Oh, I tell you what, it could be out here. No, just high. Wow. I tell you what, live. Tough one to give not out live, that, isn't it?
Well done, Aleem Dar. He's had an interesting day, Aleem, already. A couple of very close ones this morning when Mike Hussey started. But actually, it's not a bad delivery, is it? First up. You see the original line. Let's just see where it's released. You track the original line, you think maybe that is a leave. As it leaves the hand, you think, yes, it is a leave. But it's come back. And I'll tell you what, what a decision to have to give first ball.
Close to off stump. Perhaps it didn't do enough. Well, you can't leave them that close. The question is, the umpire said not out. Ponting is still trying to decide, I think. Is he going to have a go? Yes, he is. And what you must remember now is that more than half of the ball must have going to hit the stumps, otherwise it goes back to the umpire's call.
It looked like Brad Haddin wasn't convinced, and Ben Hilfenhaus was the one who said, I am convinced. He's just all right on that front, just. I think this is very, very tight. Doesn't matter where it pitched. Missing the stumps, so Trott gets away with it by a hair's breadth.
So there we are, good decision. The fact that he didn't play a shot didn't make any difference.